Correlation, bad loop versus bad life loop. As a looping performer, as I mentioned earlier in my first introduction video, I like to correlate what I do with my musical performance, creating loops, these life loops, because they are loops, they're things, they're little cells, audio cells that just keep repeating themselves. When I'm performing, I usually start my loop, my arrangement, with a beatbox. Sometimes a guitar part or a bass part, but most of the time, majority of the time, it will most likely be a beatbox. So I have some tracks in my little looping machine. The first track that I will be a beatbox. It'll sound like, you get the idea, right? And sometimes that beat is not tight. It's a little sloppy and it's just not punching. And it's just not, it just kind of just feels sloppy and, and I kind of realize as I'm talking, it's generally the environment that kind of throws it off. Maybe the room is just filled with a bunch of people and it's noisy and I can't hear myself, or the environment, a restaurant where they don't want me to play loud and I'm like really soft, but I can't hear myself and I'm like trying to, do it right, trying to get the beat down, but and then I can't hear what I'm doing. And so I realized in that moment, I can't just keep stopping and starting and stopping. So I roll with it. I roll and continue to perform with a bad foundation. The foundation of this loop is not good. But I'm committed. I'm in it for the moment because I've got to get through this gosh darn song. And just now as I spoke, I realized it's the environment that kind of usually sets that off. Sometimes it could be my mood. Maybe I'm just not in the mood to be there. Maybe I'm just not present. Mentally, I'm not present. I'm thinking about a million other things. I'm thinking about what bills I got to pay this week. Oh, did I forget? Oh, I forgot to call or email my agent. Oh, shoot, I forgot. A million things can go through my head. Or I'm playing, I'm trying to loop, and I'm like paying attention to this person who's looking at me, and I'm like thinking, is this person, this may be in like a really fine dining restaurant or something. I'm like thinking, are they digging what I'm doing? Or are they upset because I'm too loud? Or a lot of things go through the mind. That is the exact same process that we go through when we have bad loops in our lives. Something that's going on in your life. Maybe could be a relationship. Maybe it's your work environment. Maybe it's your relationship with your boss. Maybe it's a relationship with your daughter, or your son, or your husband or wife. And you're just going along to get along, but the foundation is rocky. Your loop isn't flowing. And it's like you're trying to groove to the song of your life, but that song just sucks. It doesn't feel good. And you really don't want to perform it. You don't want to sing it, but you got to. You're committed to it. You're committed to the moment. That's what I kind of equate this correlation between what I'm doing in my live looping situation, and here we are in my life. Oh my gosh. And I'm driving down the road thinking of this. Oh, this is such a great correlation. This is what I do. I'm not a skilled therapist, and I'm not a doctor, and I don't play one on TV. So, considering that, this is what I do. I do my best in my life, in my daily life, to be, it's not about being on point, but it's about being in mindset that right now, right this moment is all I've got. And so when I'm in that moment of this is the moment, this is all I've got, I can't worry about anything else, then magically the loops just kind of smooth out, and now I can groove with it, and now I can feel it, and now my legs are dancing, my toes are tapping, and my body's feeling it, and I'm okay. I'm driving down the road and I'm like, oh yeah, all right, this is a nice groove. I like this groove. This feels good. This is my life. I'm in the moment. I'm present. There's nothing else I can do about my past, about my future, about anything else, about the environment, about my daughter or my son, they're both irritating me. I don't have kids, so you don't have to worry about that. I don't have to worry about anything. So perhaps that might be a mindset that you can apply to your life loop. You're welcome.